Listen,
right,
we know who you're rooting for.
Yo, who are the Kent's foreclosure attorneys?
Say what?
Who are the Kent's foreclosure attorneys? How did she lose her house already?
What?
Oh,
what?
Like they had to foreclose on her house.
You gotta translate. You gotta translate.
Listen, yeah.
In the movie.
The Clark Kent. I didn't realize.
The Kents.
Literally, I thought you said 2 words.
The cunts?
No. I thought you said total
Woman.
words, right? What the whole sentence you did say was, "Who are the Kent's foreclosure attorneys?"
I did say that.
What I interpreted both times you said it was, "Who are the Kent's foreclosure attorneys?" And I'm literally, my brain is going, "What the fuck is a Kent's foreclosure?"
I thought I was having an aneurysm,
bro. I thought you were doing real estate terms or some shit. I was like, "Do I need toggles to get this?" This guy's speaking on a different level right now.
I think the tape will reveal that it sounded more clear than you're making it out to be.
Now he got the mic all close.
Yeah. He's like,
Y'all can hear this in HD. Okay, good point. Kent's foreclosure
if
attorneys.
If a foreclosure, can't Bruce Wayne just buy
Son,
the house?
they bought-
He doesn't need to buy the bank, right?
No, because
that
that's
was
the
a flex
thing.
move.
That's
That was
the
a flex
thing. They
move.
want to make you think that the bank, the big bad bank, is making what, the 30 grand that this fucking farm is worth. Or like, what do you like? They bought that house in the 50s. Like, how much debt could possibly be on this fucking thing? Like, get a paper route. Like. Figure it out, Miss Kent.
We couldn't afford.
You just turned in the keys. You're just like, yo, take it.
$356.
I have $700 on
in
it.
the middle of nowhere. No other houses are
I
around.
can't take the electric bill anymore.
How foreign, how much of an alien is Superman that he really couldn't fathom how his house got bought back from the bank? He goes, how did you
That was
get
low-hanging fruit.
How-
That joke
how
was
did you-
low-hanging fruit.
I was so low-hanging, but
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, how did you get the bank to give you the house? You think the bank wants this piece of shit? There's no way. The bank was like, I'm sorry, you're willing to pay us something for this garbage?
Exactly.
Listen, shuck the corn. You could have got the house back easy. Agreed, low-hanging fruit. Can we move on, Thor?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Thor. Yeah.
Let's go, Thor.
Okay.
So Thor was directed by Taika Waititi.
Okay.
What?
It sounds like I just made that.
Do you know anything else he's done?
Yeah, he did The Hunt for the Wilder People, and he's also from the same crew as the.
Hold on.
It sounds like it sounds like Andy's Spotify playlist right now. A bunch of shit I've never heard before.
Say his name again.
You ready? Yeah. Taika Waititi.
And where is he from?
He's from New Zealand, so he comes from the
Sorry,
same.
before we go to, we have to mention one thing about Justice League.
Yeah.
Did you see that like
Was Flash gay?
a Blake? I don't know, but he's so adorable. Did you see that like Islamophobia scene?
Oh, at the beginning?
Wait, what?
For no fucking
Yo,
reason.
no reason. I would do it
was
so
this
bad.
PC, it was this PC social justice warrior. Hey, we're on your team. We're the good guys. There's this skinhead fat white dude.
Kicking over a fruit stand.
Kicking over a fruit stand and
Peaches
yelling
everywhere.
at the girl in a fucking hijab and a little kid, and she's screaming like it's the kid in the hijab's problem. The aliens are coming to the Earth, and I thought they were going to readdress it. I thought in
tie
some
back
way
in
it would
somehow.
tie back
It
in.
didn't.
No.
And no way. All it was is Hollywood going, "Hey, we're on your oppressed minority side.
Right.
We just want to let you know we're the good guys. Just by the way, there's not going to be any minorities in this entire movie, but but just to let you know, we're really good. Yeah, we have one black guy that we covered most of his body in metal, so he's not even really that black. But just to let you know, we're on the Muslims. Just trash, absolute trash, bullshit, pandering nonsense, dude. At least acknowledge it in some way.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Every Amazonian is white.
Yo,
There's not a single black Amazonian chick.
dude. My only thing
And
with
the
the
only-
Go,
Go
you
ahead.
go.
The only black guy, quarter of his face is showing.
That's
right?
what I said.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Insane.
There's a what's it called? There's an entire continent. Well, I don't know the whole continent, but like they were like, where could we possibly go to a place with no internet? I'm sure there's some non-white people that live in the world that don't have internet. I think there's a few of them. You don't have to put it in Siberia, right? Like, it doesn't have to. If you wanted to get some minorities in there, there's a big continent called Africa. I'm pretty sure there's a few places over there that might be struggling with some Wi-Fi, right? It was.
I don't disagree.
I guarantee you, they shot that scene after they realized the whole movie has 0 minorities in it. Right. Oh, besides like the dad and the son, and they were like, "Okay, fuck it. We need to make sure that these social justice warriors don't come after us."
Mimosa's like a Samoan, right?
Oh, they're gonna play that card.
Mimosa.
Momoa, whatever his name is.
That's what they call him back in Brooklyn, Johnny Mimosas. Hey, Johnny Mimosas. I liked your job there. It's good.
The only thing with the pandering, though, that I will say is that if every review I read of Justice League was like, it's kind of trash, it's boring, the one thing that saves it is Wonder Woman. And, like, that's just not fair to say. Like, she was equally boring. Like, we're talking about quality. She was equally boring as every other character. She did
No,
not
but the
save
thing is-
shit.
Hot, though.
For the people that saw Wonder Woman and loved it, they're in on that character now. right?
Right.
They developed that character the right way. They're in on that. The movie was done well.
Yep.
They're in on that character now.
But there was
they're
nothing special
so they're
about
at least
that
excited to see it.
performance.
But all the other characters, you either just meeting or you're seeing Affleck as Batman again. You didn't like him the first time,
I guess.
and you're not. But that's the thing. So like,
I think you
there was
made
at
the
least
point.
that familiarity with her, and you could be like, all right, at least I could just roll with her.
How womanly is that lasso power that just makes you tell the truth? Like it's such a thing that a man creating a female superhero would make. Like he's just
That's
sitting
a
there
good
like,
point. Yeah,
what power do women wish they had? Oh, a shield to block me from backhanding them. Definitely, absolutely. Some arm bracelets. Women like jewelry. What else? Oh, something to tell me the truth about all the hookers I've been banging when I go on vacation. Obviously, that it's like,
Yeah.
it's just the most lady superhero power. Whatever. Anyway.
All right.
Thor,
Yeah, so that guy, he comes from
Waititi Takiki.
Taiki Waititi.
Taiki
He comes
Waititi.
from the same crew that did Flight of the Conchords, so he has a comedy background.
all right.
Good, yeah.
And
He's
did this-
Asian? What is he?
No, he's
says he's from
no,
New
he's New Zealand. Yeah.
New Zealand. That's what Flight of the Conchords was. Yeah.
He's from New Zealand. I don't know what his original. It
Okay,
sounds
but he's
Hawaiian.
like
I want to say, but
he's like a Troy Polamalu kind of looking guy.
yeah, I think so. He actually plays.
Polynesian.
I
or
hope he's
something.
the
You know what?
opposite looking at Troy Palmer.
He actually-
He's not going to be a white guy.
hope he's skinny with a
Waikiki,
shaved head.
He actually plays the rock character, the funny, the main comedic relief in the movie Thor, the big blue rock guy who's in the Gladiator.
Yeah, he's
fighting thing.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's that guy. The director played that guy,
Oh.
so he's funny. But he did a movie a couple years ago, independent movie that got a lot of buzz, and he got this job off of that. So he came from that world. But
Yo, shout out to that whoever's picking that because like we
Yeah.
said, DC's not picking the right stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they're like
They nailed
scouting
it.
guys that are kind of doing low level stuff, getting them for cheap,
yeah.
and then bringing them in to do this.
And I will say that of all of the Marvel movies, all of the franchises, Thor was the one that was probably the most behind. It was falling behind just in general
Yeah.
Yeah.
compared to these other movies that kind of had, like Guardians was funny. Thor was never really funny. It had that fish out of water story in the first movie. But like the second Thor is one of the worst ones of the Marvel movies. It just took itself
Not
way
good.
too seriously. Thor was,
Yep.
they didn't figure out the tone. Like in this one, they cut off the hair. They made him fucking badass.
Bro.
He was funny. It was great.
Chris Hemsworth? That's
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
This guy is handsome,
Yeah.
Yep.
Great actor.
great bod. Can we get to the important shit, dude? Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's a thespian.
Comedic
okay?
timing.
But he's a hunk. No, great actor, handsome, has long hair, and is somehow funny. Those three things never equate to funny.
Right.
Yeah.
They should never be funny. Being handsome, buff, and long hair. But the guy, and I noticed it in the first fucking Thor movie, when he asked for a cup of coffee, he drank it and he just dropped the mug. And that scene sticks with me. It was like, oh no, this guy kind of gets it. He plays into how he looks. And I don't know why. And his management company used to manage me. And I would say to my manager, I was like, dude, why isn't this guy doing comedy all the fucking time? Like, this guy's hilarious. Like, yeah, we're going to try to make that happen. We're going to try to make that happen. Finally, you get to see it. Because the dude is fucking hysterical, dude.
I read up on whenever I like a movie, I go on Trivia, IMDb, find out little facts about it. Okay. Apparently, 80% of his dialogue was improvised in this movie.
Really?
80%. All the funny shit they came up with on the day.
Damn.
I
Which
heard
is
they
crazy.
do the same for Vin Diesel in Fast and the Furious. They're like, hey, just riff. You go, family.
All right, maybe not about the family anymore. We got enough about the family.
Yeah, do something else. We're all together in this as one.
Yeah, and then they're like, all right, maybe we should bring.
Let's go back to the
Tyrese in here."
family. All right, I like that one better too. Yeah.
It's harder than it looks, man.
Marco's
telling you.
always got.
He's always got Vin's back.
I'm just saying.
He's
Shout out
probably got
to-
that same hat too.
I'm just happy that he's like out here eating. You know, like he really
He's
had a
eating little too
long
much.
career.
Bro, he's turning into 9 movies.
Yeah. All right. Well, we really shouldn't be talking about Vin Diesel.
Okay, Thor.
Yeah.
Thor,
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No, my bad.
Bro, you had fucking.
I was
pushed it
traveling. It
back.
was Thanksgiving. I'm sick now. The fucking kids were all over me. You know, not my kids, other people's kids.
Was this one of those situations where
No, just little
were
like
you the guy across the street
No,
asking
just-
about the walkie-talkies?
just the little cesspools of germs everywhere. That's what they
true.
were.
This is very true.
But I didn't get to see it. But truth be told, like Thor is actually the one Marvel character that I've never really been interested in.
That'll change.
But I will catch it after this. I will.
So honestly, I didn't think the movie was like all that great, but I thought it was entertaining at the very like you're sitting through it. I didn't like laugh a lot, but it was lighthearted and it was like I don't want to say it was funny, but it was like humorous, right? like I chuckled a couple times. I never like laughed hard. A couple people in the theater were fucking dying of laughter. Like there was a guy behind me that was
Howling.
I found myself howling. Yeah.
right.
Who's
So
Jack? Yeah.
I didn't find all that funny, but I appreciate the fact that you're just like, wow, this guy is really playing off this comedic timing.
Yeah.
From the opening scene.
Yeah.
Like from the jump, they let you know like this is going to be lighthearted. We're not going to take ourselves too seriously. Everything that Batman, Justice League did wrong, they did right, and it made the whole shit more entertaining.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was really good. I saw Dolo, which I kind of like going to the movie.
Oh, it's the best.
It is actually
Best.
nice. I used to feel insecure about it as a kid, but like
You're like a guy now.
It's kind of great.
I'm an
yeah.
adult,
You look
and
like a guy now.
dude, it's great because I don't feel that with you guys because I don't really care how you guys feel. But like whenever you go to a movie with
thanks.
somebody, I just don't care. Like if you're having a bad time at the movie, I'm not gonna like feel responsible for your
Like
good
he doesn't
time.
care that Haney's under this light and
Yo,
he's cooking.
son, I keep son.
He sweats so much.
Oh man, I should know that.
You think you're in the fourth quarter, bro.
Son, I want you to read what this text message says. to Alex. No, read out loud what this text message said to Alex.
Can you hit the AC?
But anyway, Andrew is not concerned that you're melting right now.
No, I hit.
Oh, you
This.
said
I'm
it.
trying
Okay,
to
so
text
you do-
Alex who's doing
so
our
you do
video
care, you
stuff
do care.
because I'm looking over and he's got balls of grease dripping down his head.
Who was the guy who sang the hook in Gangsta's Paradise? Because that's LV. That's who you look like. Yo, if you're under 30, you don't get that
Look
reference.
at some disco ball action. going
No,
off
this
the
is
top of your
great.
head.
You look like you're coming down, bro. What, it's that up there. You got maybe look around, dude. I don't know, but Haney is cooking right now.
You guys
It's
make
bad.
sure. I was really looking for an excuse to unbutton the
Yo,
shirt.
he won't unbutton it, though.
Fucking hot.
You
He
know,
doesn't want people to think he's insecure about like the Cholo comment, so he's like, I gotta.
Well,
worry
I told
about
him to put on the beanie for like a hot second. Like he put it on for like 10 seconds.
Took it right
and then he
off.
took it off. And the next time I looked back at him, he looked like Pat Ewing in the third quarter. I'm like, what the fuck is bro? What is happening to Haney?
All right.